And welcome back to another video. This is CryptoKoinz, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make $200 into a $43,000 salary with THOR Nodes. And I created this THOR calculator with a lot of information. It gives you the contract address of the token, the network information for you to add it into your MetaMask, and any reference links like their website, Twitter, and Discord. In this calculator, you input the information here and it will generate how much money you're making per day based on your investment and how many days it will take for you to get a new node. There's a lot of information going on here, and I will go over the calculator and its functions towards the end of the video. I will also show you how to get a copy of this calculator for your convenience. I see a lot of things happening in the crypto space right now, and Bitcoin is down significantly. This project stood out to me based on the structure and performance of the project. I looked into their Discord, I looked into their Twitter, and I like the way they're running their protocol. We'll get back to the calculator afterwards and we'll do some calculations as to investing in THOR and the Hemdel, Freya, THOR, and Odin tiers so you can see the difference in numbers. The minimum barrier to entry to invest in THOR is $224.96 based on current numbers. It's currently trading at $179.97, and based on the current returns, this equates after 1 year to $43,000. So in this video, we'll go over THOR Financial. We'll go over how to get involved and how to run this calculator for your personal finances. Let's get to the video. So let's start off here with THOR Financial. This is their website, pretty simple website. And it reads here: gain passive income by leveraging THOR's financial multi-chain yield farming protocol. Unbeatable yield potential. THOR provides a yield potential with a protocol that works. It efficiently aggregates return from protocol-owned liquidity with returns from DeFi protocols across many chains to allocate rewards and yield holders. Diversified DeFi. We invest in different DeFi projects. Just like DAOs, they're also investing our money into other projects, staking pools, NFTs, and a host of other carefully curated projects. So what are they doing? We are providing liquidity and money by obtaining these nodes, and we're getting awesome daily APR, and they're using the money for good use. To ensure we live by our community project policy, the selected projects are published within the community for a vote before we initiate the investment protocol. And I'm going to show you guys one of the more recent snapshots that just passed yesterday, just to show you in comparison from other projects, the kind of votes they're doing and the kind of things they're doing. I'm really intrigued, and this definitely looks like an opportunity during these dire times. Secure the future, accumulate passive income. We keep an eye out for all bull and bear market patterns so that we can benefit from every market circumstance. There is minimal downtime to our system. It is built by veterans to secure passive income for you and your estate. How it works: buy THOR tokens, create a node, and earn daily rewards. The THOR token is under the AVAX Avalanche network, and you can buy it in Trader Joe. I'll show you how the nodes work, how to earn the daily rewards in just a minute. Our objective is to help as many to generate passive income continuously with minimal effort. This is the reward people truly deserve, and we are bringing this to you. Our vision, our goal is to provide rewards by exposing you to different multi-chain DeFi protocols, all from within the power of a single THOR node. So it's giving you exposure to DeFi without having to be a DeFi expert and investing in different tools. They're doing it for you just by providing some nodes here. You get to enjoy daily passive returns from blockchain nodes while we do the heavy lifting by researching and identifying enticing yield generating options. Earn passive returns with THOR Nodes. Cutting edge node as a service that provides you the opportunity to own a blockchain node. No hassle. Enjoy the returns from the blockchain node's activity. Passive income without the risk of rug pulls and scams. And it has the buttons here to take you to the buy screen of Trader Joe and to launch the app, which we'll visit in just a bit. And they're very active in Twitter and Discord. Their Discord is very positive and very active. I visited a few times, and so far the environment feels very uplifting. And it seems like there's a shift in momentum here to nodes, and for good reason. It seems like this is a combination of DAOs with governance, but not so chaotic, a little bit more directed. It doesn't feel as cluttery. We scroll up here and we click on the treasury. It takes you to this link. As of now, treasury wallet, they have $2 million. Current liquidity, $43 million. Investment wallets, almost $1 million here. THOR Nodes, there's 42,000 currently, 42,447, and the current THOR price is 182. Now, if we go back to their home screen and we launch the app, this is what the app looks like. There are some changes here that will be coming in the next few months. I'll go over those changes after we go over the app. So these are your 4 different options at the moment to create a node. In order to earn that daily passive income, this is what you need to do. For Hemdell, you need to have 1.250 THOR per node. Currently, if we take a look at the price of THOR, that's $182. I have a calculator that breaks this down, which I will go over afterwards. It gives you your daily gains and APR. So we'll go over that afterwards, and we'll see what the minimum barrier to entry is. I did name this video how to make $200 into a $43,000 salary, and I'm going to break it down in my calculator. The next tier here is Freya. Freya, you need 6.250 THOR per node, earn 0.13 THOR per day. The next one is THOR, 12.50 THOR per node, earn 0.33 THOR per day. And the last one is the Big Daddy Odin, 78.125 THOR per node, earn 2.73 THOR per day. So you need to obtain some THOR here, and that this is the minimum barrier to entry. Once you buy it, then you come up here and you create a node. Here are some compounding rules. You can only compound in the same tier. You can only compound across tiers in God mode. To unlock God mode, you need at least 1 node from all the available tiers. So there you have it. And that's how these nodes work. So if we take a look at the price of THOR, it's currently trading at 182.40. If we scroll down, we see a 30-day chart, and Bitcoin had about a 40% correction, and THOR Nodes is up significantly here in the past 30 days. So it was trading somewhere around $16, $17, and right now it's at 180, and it's sustaining a nice price level during these bearish times. This is just to give you an example of the kind of snapshots they're making. And this was already voted this past yesterday. And this snapshot was for contract audit voting. So the kind of snapshots they're doing is to strengthen the project. And it's very simple, not very complicated, very straightforward. The new contracts are being worked on and will be released fairly soon, about a week plus. We want to respect the Asgardian's decision and which audit company we will use. We are planning on either using Paladin or Certic. This choice between both of these highly respected audit companies is yours to make, and everybody went with Certic. And so just to give you a different point of view here compared to other projects, this is how they're working. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's very nice to see the simplicity. And in addition, I'm going to leave a link under the description of this video to this article. It has a lot of useful information, and it has this useful chart. It's a chart of the basic understanding of the THOR model. So I'm going to leave that for you guys to read in your own time. Okay, now let's get to the calculator. How does the calculator work? Let's go to the 4 different tiers here, and Hemdell is the first one here with the lowest barrier to entry at 1.250 THOR per node, and it earns you 0.02 THOR per day. If we go to the calculator, those are the same exact metrics I have input in the calculator now. Starting off, if you have $224, you want to buy 1 node, you need 1.25 THOR. It's currently trading at 179. That's where it brings us at $224.96. And it will earn you 0.02 THOR per day. That equals to $3.60 per day. And in order for you to be able to get a new node based on this investment, it will take 62.50 days for you to be able to reinvest that money and get another node. And total days invested is the same here, 62.50. And your final total value, based on the current numbers, you will have $449 after 62 days. Now, once you obtain 2 nodes, you go down here. We have 2 nodes. That's 1.25 Thor times 2. That gives us a current value of $449.93. Now we're going to be earning 0.04 per day. Now that doubles, $7.20 per day. And having this amount invested, it will only take 31 days for you to be able to get an additional node. Total investment, now it's 93.75 days if you started off with 1 node. Final total value here is $674.89. Now, if we scroll down to 365 days, this is where I got my number. We keep on scrolling down here. Let's go to 365 here. After 365 days, you will have 193 nodes and you will have $43,642. That's where I got that number. Now, numbers do change and the value of Thor will change, and also the APRs will change. Now, let's just give it another example just to see based on the current numbers if we want to do Freya. Let's go to Freya. It's 6.250 Thor per node. So let's put that here, 6.250. And then now let's put 0.13 per day here, 0.13 Thor per day. And these are the current numbers. This is paying you an APR of 7.59%. And this is what it looks like. The barrier to entry for Freya is $1,124.81. Based on your budget and risk tolerance, you can see which one works out best for you. Now, as you go higher in the tiers, the more APR you earn. Now, let's just take a look at Odin. 78.125 Thor per node. So let's put that number in here. 78.125 Thor per node. That's a minimum barrier of entry of $14,000 just to get this one going. And then you earn 2.73 Thor per day. 2.73. And this is earning you an APR of 1,275. So as you go higher in the tiers, the more APR you will earn. And just on a side note, this calculator only calculates APR and not APY, not to be confused with APY. APY is a percentage return you will receive if you were to reinvest all the profits back into more nodes like the calculator is calculating. But based on your finances, you have to see which one works best for you with this calculator. If you were to get 1 node of Odin right now, it would cost you $14,060 and you will be earning $491 per day. That's 2.73 Thor per day. And it will only take you 28 days for you to make 100% return and be able to get a second node. So it immediately starts compounding and getting crazy. After that, it'll take you 14 days to get another node, and then 9 days, and then 7 days. And as you can see, once invested pretty heavily, you will be able to, within 24 hours, add more and more nodes based on these returns. It's pretty wild. Now, when we started the video, we did see here this little window here. Let me zoom in. The rates are going to change. So you'll be able to put these new rates, and whenever they do change rates, you'll be able to put the new rates in your calculator and calculate those changes. So as the project changes their rates, you'll be able to update the calculator to get the new current rates. So if you would like a copy of this calculator to see which investment strategy works out best for you for THOR nodes, you can go to my Patreon here and select the calculator's tier. Once you select that tier and you join, you will see a post with a link to this folder where you'll have access to all my latest premium calculators. I also have an investing calculator that I'm currently using in my portfolio and my bot portfolio template here. also tracking some of my bots. I will be adding all these calculators to this premium folder going forward. So you want to go to THOR Nodes, you double click here, and it will bring you here. Once you come here, you want to go to File and go to Make a Copy for you to be able to edit and have a copy for yourself and your drive. The THOR price is generated live. So the only two numbers you really need to change here is the THOR per node and the THOR per day rate. These are the two metrics here highlighted in blue that you need to change in order for you to calculate any rates for any changes or for any of the 4 tiers. So that's how you use this calculator. So if you found this video of any value, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also ring the notification bell, and I have a lot of great resources. Make sure to check out the links under the description of this video for all my other resources. If you made it this far, thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.